Okay, what's up, YouTube? First time actually doing a live voice version. I've been seeing quite a few videos and didn't really expect so many people playing Marvel's Avengers, but I am happy to show off, well, not even show off, but just to share some of my Thor builds. I'll do my best to interchange them as time goes on while I'm inside the mission. Yeah, so let's get into this thing. Skills, all of these things. Yeah. Next, support heroic. I got it set for this. Damage boost 25%, please and thank you. Then increases critical attack damage by that stuff and critical attack chance by that stuff. Yes, it does affect the actual user wielder, you know what I'm saying. Okay, got this God Blast with the whirlwind that inflicts cryo damage and 20% more damage, along with the fact of God Blast inflicts 20% increased damage while overcharged. Alright, over here, Ultimate Heroic. I have it set for leaving the plasma damage or the burn damage, and then also automatically get overcharged. I learned this on my own just by looking at how I could get them, well, get his stats up to be pretty lethal in these missions. As I saw many people use their Thor and just like, how the heck are they blasting folks so quickly? And so overcharge and then ding 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 ding, automatic, and then burn and what? Cryo. Ooh, opposite polarities. Yeah. And then over here for the mastery, I have it set for, wait a minute. Whoa. I want to change that back. Yeah. I like having the ranged attack. So this build pretty much is, I wanted an all-around build. I just didn't want to focus on one thing. And I did my best with what gear I have, which I'll show shortly here. Increased damage from unarmed attacks. Yeah. And then heroic orbs just to, it helps boost that heroic ability, charge it up quicker. Then the throwing of the hammer, of course, 20% increased critical attack damage. Oh yeah, it hurts like a mother. And then increase the recall speed. I like it. I like the speed. I got enough damage, which I'll show here shortly. And then charged flight. I thought about changing it to the speed or this one, but yeah, I like slamming into it because it is a heavy attack, heavy power attack, I should say. And then defeating enemies while Odin Force is active, they get struck by lightning nearby. I could have used these other ones, but I don't need the health with this build that I have. Increases the maximum intrinsic by 15%. Yes. Reduces the overall energy cost of intrinsic Elder Force ability, because that's going to come in handy for this build specifically. Overcharge generates electrical hazards. Increases heroic regeneration when Elder Force is overcharged. This comes in handy. I didn't really pay much attention to this as well until, trial and error. And last but not least, increases all damage by 15% when Odin Force is overcharged. Oh my goodness. Shoot, after actually reviewing this, it's yeah, it's sinking in. And then champion level 307, all this good. It's been a grind with Thor, like no joke. He's one of my favorite. Lightning is my favorite element, along with fire. Hoping to get these completed soon so I can start maxing out other characters. Alright, now for the actual fun. The gear. So for the melee gear, I had the arm guards of Asgard's Scion or Skion, however you want to pronounce it. I'm going to call it Skion because that is the most probably wrong way of saying that word. And so, the signature attacks deal gamma damage. Heavy power attacks invoke a flare of gamma radiation. And the 2.1% increased heroic charge rate when Odin Force is active, for Pete's sake. That comes in handy. But what really makes this piece of gear stands out is the fact of its proficiency. 62. That proficiency comes in so much handy, and I hope I can display an example soon. And I got this from the Discord, an Elite version. 15% increased damage from Warrior's Fury, range power attacks, and enemies that are pinned get vibranium damage, with a 40.2% chance of payload, vibranium payload to be specific. And my battle plate Elite, that stuff there, but the thing that really stands out is the 15% increased damage while Odin Force is active. Yes, indeedy. And the best piece of all, increases all damage dealt while overcharged by 20%. Increase the amount of shock damage with any attack by 20%. Increase the amount of overcharged energy gained from all attacks by 15%. It comes in handy. And really, you know, it helps with the Valor. Like, there's a lot of, look at that, all that Valor. Well, yeah, all that Valor. So we all know Thor is overpowered, as really all these characters can be overpowered, for Pete's sake. Like, we can't, I do not want to undermine any other character in this game, but it's right here. The proficiency is 54. That really helps out a lot. Chance defeating the enemies, 10% cosmic surge. Okay, that's pretty low, but it does its thing. And then chance to take damage, getting the cosmic surge. While the heroic ability charges at 9.3%. So, show some stats here. This is my melee damage. That's the heroic effectiveness and the critical chance and the perk chance. 28.5 and 34.1. So that's where that proficiency comes in handy. Like, if I was to change it, where is it? Which one was it? Oh, I got rid of it. So this proficiency is 54. So just to show, let me just put that piece on. I changed the proficiency 33.4, 27.8. Let me change it back. 34.1, 28.5. And that perk chance, it comes in handy since that's going to be that vibranium payload. And then, oh yeah, sorry, the defense. Now, I know I wanted this defense a little bit higher because the elite raid, they hit really freaking hard. But when I get to 175, I'm assuming that that will come up. Resilience, the resolve, you know. So yeah. The range, it's low. It's an illusion, I'm telling you. Because this mother-loving piece right here, this piece of gear, for Pete's sake, it does some damage. Like, it hurts. I mean, just to look in here, like, I have quite a few other pieces and such. Like, this is the highest precision out of all my ranged gear. However, it brings that defense way too far down, and it brings my heroic way too far down. And I like some melee just because, you know, it's nice. However, because of that extra precision, this piece of gear has done a lot of payload damage. have this gear as well too. This gear increases the, but you know, it's too much goes down. This piece comes really in handy as well too, because chance hitting an enemy with a ranged critical attack grants intrinsic burst. So I had a very focused intrinsic build for Thor, but after setting up and finding these new pieces, I really don't have a need for it. And its proficiency is nice. Like, it adds extra proficiency. Like, if I was to put that up there, you know, look at that, 38%, 32.4%. It's nice. I'm not gonna deny, but I need a little bit more defense, especially for the elite raid. I want more melee. I mean, the crit would be nice, and you know, God blast. I'm assuming, I'm not for sure, that it's technically a ranged attack, especially when it's charged up. You know, pow pang. But this is what I'm gonna use. I got these defensive pieces. This really comes in handy for the elite. No joke. And this too. Yeah. And I got some other little heroics in here too, just showing these little bits and pieces, just cause, you know, why not? Okay, and then got that artifact attack. And yeah, I'm going plain Jane up in this mother. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see how Thor does. And let's see. I'll go to the regular raid for now. And I might just let it play. And then do the talking and speaking here and there. But I want to probably get some music going. I need to.
He's alive.
As much as Sonic plus can be alive.
Yes.
Been practicing, folks. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Power on. Bluetooth.
Oh. Yep.
Bluetooth connected.
Had a feeling that was about to happen. Ouch.